Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jamil from Honest Sense. I'm actually going to be doing a comparison between Montale, Vetiver Patchouli, and Louis Vuitton Orage. Starting off the back, you could easily get this for like $100 or less, or a little bit more, no more than like 150. You could actually shop on eBay and you can actually get this for less. This one right here is going to be $330, and that's not even include the tax. So anyway, both of these fragrance, yo, I just love these fragrance. And by the way, I have 2 bottles of the Vetiver Patchouli, and obviously I just have 1 bottle of this one right here. But anyway, it's because I have 2 bottles of this one because just in case if I run out of the Vetiver Patchouli, then I could just start using the Orage. Even though when you buy Orage, obviously you can do a refill, but to me, these fragrance smells very much similar. We talk about like 98%. I'm going to give you the notes from obviously Orage. This fragrance actually came out in 2018, and I actually got the notes from Louis Vuitton, and the notes is Patchouli, Vetiver, Iris, Bergamot, and Amberette. Whereas Comfort Montale, Vetiver Patchouli, is vetiver, jasmine, pink pepper, carrot, patchouli leaf. So obviously you can see right here, both of these fragrances definitely has vetiver and patchouli. And they smell very identically the same. I'm talking about 98%. But it's not like one lasts longer than the other. It's pretty much the same on my skin. So from the initial spray, because I actually sprayed it on already. So I just sprayed this before I started doing the video. I have this one on this one. I don't know if you can see, but the Montale Vetiver Patchouli actually leave a nice oily on my skin, where the Louis Vuitton really does not. So I don't know if this is much more high concentrated, but I know this is the EDP, and this is also EDP, but I don't know, maybe the oils and it was just a little bit more oily. I do like when it's not much oil, so I do like that a little bit more. So I have to give Louis Vuitton Orage definitely a little bit point above the Vetiver Patchouli. I also have to give Montale Vetiver Patchouli, as this is very easily discounted. I had got my bottle like a couple of months ago, and I had got mine for like $69, and that was shipped. That was obviously on eBay. This is obviously is legit. It is authentic. Yeah. So, but the most I have seen this one on is obviously it was like $150, $169. I have seen this one. But if you get on eBay, you can easily shop and get this relative like pretty much of pennies. So with Orage, the prices just went up. They $330 as of right now, and which is crazy. But these are refillable, but it still doesn't meet the match with these two. Terms of quality, I think both of these is very equally quality to me. Both of them just smells very nice. You definitely don't get that alcohol smell as soon as that you spray it. It just basically everything equally when it comes to the smell and obviously the quality. But when it comes to the bottle, obviously Orage, definitely Louis Vuitton definitely went with that one. And this one right here is kind of a little flimsy to me. You got this little stopper or stuff like that, which is relatively don't even work. But obviously, again, for $69, can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, so basically when I first initially spray, even Montale Vetiver Patchouli or even Louis Vuitton Orage, the only thing difference is that it's the opening, and the opening is about like 90%. And then once you get like 20 minutes into the fragrance, they pretty much have the same dry down, the same thing. You can't even tell which one it was. I remember when I wore the Montale Vetiver Patchouli, and I ended up getting a compliment soon I got to work. And this was about like 2 hours by me having this fragrance on. And anybody know me, like I wear different fragrance every day. So you very rarely you're gonna catch me wearing the same fragrance like back to back, back to back. That's only if I know that I'm going to be doing a review on it and I just want to refresh myself so I could do a proper review of the fragrance. But anyway, on this particular time, I wore Vetiver Patchouli, and right the next day, I wore Louis Vuitton Orage. I know I says I wear different fragrance, um, but the thing is, I knew both of these fragrance smells very, very similar. And I just want to know, was that just my nose or other people? So when I wore Vetiver Patchouli and I got the work, I have received like these like 2 compliments. And then the same girl that gave me a compliment, she said, "Wow, Jamil, you never wear the same fragrance." She says, "I meant to tell you that." I meant to. She said, "I meant to tell you. Somebody else says that I smells amazing." And when I came in, that same girl, that the originally first girl that I worked with, and she said, and she complimented me on the Montale, and she also complimented again on Orage, and basically saying that, Jamil, I did not know that that you normally don't wear the same fragrance. So to them, they felt like these 2 fragrance smells pretty much the same. Now, the following day, I actually took both of these fragrances to work. And it wasn't like no blindsmith through them. But obviously, they said they like Louis Vuitton or Raj better. And I think the reason why, because of the name, and people are really not familiar with Montale. But they says if they was gonna buy something for their significant other, we talking about the ladies, they would definitely get Vetiver Patchouli, and no doubt about it, they would get Vetiver Patchouli because nobody want to spend like $300 at the time. They don't want to spend $300 on a Louis Vuitton Raj, and they know they can get something much banger for a buck for Vetiver Patchouli. So both of these fragrances is it smells very, very fresh. It smells very earthy. They said Louis Vuitton supposed to remind of a thunderstorm or something like that. I don't really get it, but I did wear this in like last week when we had like a lot of rain or something like that. I did wear this fragrance, and I cannot say that this fragrance did smell much more better than normally any other time that I wear this fragrance. And speaking of the time and to wear this fragrance, you could even wear this fragrance all year long, all around the clock. You could wear this fragrance, and it's just works. It's very versatile. Definitely leaning on the masculine side. Same thing as for this one. You could wear this all year round. Definitely leaning on the masculine side. It's just they both smells very similar. But there's in the beginning, I think this one, Louis Vuitton, is just a little bit more brighter, and I think that's coming from the bergamot. This one has a little bit more greenness to it, and obviously that's coming from the bergamot, along with that vetiver and that patchouli. This one right here is bright, but definitely get a little bit warmth within to the fragrance, and you're getting that from that amberette. Where vetiver patchouli, I'm getting the note of carrot, will make this fragrance smells like it seems like vegetal, like it seems like very green and stuff like that. But it's definitely smooth, and I'm getting the smoothness from that jasmine. Again, man, I just can't not say no more about both of these fragrances, how much they smells very, very identically to both of these fragrances. So I'm gonna get into the projection, the longevity, the compliment, the season to wear this fragrance. So start off with Louis Vuitton Orage. The projection, I'm getting 1 to 2 hours. On the longevity with Louis Vuitton, to me, with this fragrance here, it gets a little spotty. And that's around like, I'm getting 5 to 8 hours. And sometimes I'm just getting 5 hours, and sometimes I'm getting 8 hours. It just depends on whatever it want to do. And I'm going 2 to 3 sprays with this one, and I'm getting 5 to 8 hours, and it's very spotty. Sometimes I get more, sometimes I get less. The compliment on this one is A. You got to be a patchouli lover. If you love patchouli, this one does great. If you're looking for something that could be a signature scent, this could be it as well. This is not a blind buy to me, but if you want to blind buy it, go ahead on. You know, you could easily go to your Louis Vuitton boutique and you could obviously get a smell and sniff this one. This is not the most mass appealing in the Louis Vuitton. It's not, but again, this is going to stand out because a lot of people don't wear this one. But I think this is a great fragrance. Compliments, I'm gonna say this is a A. Again, this is for people who likes patchouli. They gonna feel like this is a A. Now, everybody that smell this fragrance, you know, if you have Orage lined up with Meteor, if you have Imagination, if you have On the Beach or Afternoon Swim, a lot of the heavy hitters in the Louis Vuitton, you're probably gonna overlook this fragrance. But if this is a fragrance that you like, you can wear all year round. Definitely take a look at Orage. The seasons, I like this one. I kind of like this. You know, you could wear this in the summer. I would not wear this in the hottest summer, but I like it when it's um 80 degrees and knowing you're going to be like outdoors and indoors, outdoors, indoors, where it's going to be inside a air conditioned controlment environment. This one does great. Excellent. When it comes to the projection, when it comes to the Louis Vuitton, from Montale Vetiver Patchouli, I'm getting 1 to 2 hours of projection, just like I'm getting with the Orage. The longevity with this one is 6 to 10 hours. 6 to 10 hours, and it's not spotty like the Louis Vuitton Orage, which is like 5 to 8 hours. A compliment this one, say, hey, just like the Louis Vuitton. But again, you're only gonna get compliment if you like patchouli. If the people around you likes patchouli. If they do not like patchouli, they may say you smell nice, or they not gonna be, they're just gonna say, okay, you smell nice, and that's it. But it's not gonna be like over the top. So the compliment on it is an A. When to wear this one? Yo, you could wear this summertime all the way up until fall. Both of these fragrances could be easily be a signature scent worthy. To me, I think this is the best Montale that they has to offer. I had 3 other fragrances from the house of Montale, and I feel like this is, to me, much more wearable, much more mass appealing out of all of them that's in there. Montale Cafe, I likes that one as well, but again, I got to be in the mood to wear that one. But this one right here, I'm always in the mood to wear this one, and that's why I like Vetiver Patchouli. But anyway, that will be the end of my comparison from the house of Louis Vuitton and obviously Montale Vetiver Patchouli. I hope by me doing this review, hope you'll be able to save some money. And if you don't not want to spend $330 on Orage, you can easily pick up Montale Vetiver Patchouli. Trust me, if you don't believe me, just go to Louis Vuitton and spread on your arm, try to get a sample, and whatever, how you think how this smells, this how this smells. Me personally, I bought this first. And then I watched another YouTuber, and they was doing a comparison with Louis Vuitton Orage, Montale Vetiver Patchouli, and I would think it was Dunhill Century. And I never smelled Dunhill Century, but when I think it was Sebastian, something like that, and when he did the comparison, and I just went out and just blind bought this one. I'm so happy that that I'm a subscriber on his channel, because he actually saved me some money, because I was going to end up selling this bottle and it's getting a 200 ml bottle because I actually love this bottle. So I didn't have to do that one. And I just got this one. So I actually saved money. So I bought 2 bottles of this for $69. So I mean, one bottle was $69, the other bottle was $69. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing a fall list soon, and what I'll be wearing. So as right now, these are my 2 comparisons: Montale, Vetiver, Patchouli, Louis Vuitton, Orage. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for future content.